48 lakh crores. This is the amount of money that the government of India is estimated to spend this year. From building roads to buying fighter planes, from giving health insurance to providing food grains at affordable costs. There are so many things for which the government needs money. But since money does not grow on trees, it makes sense to ask, where is this money coming from? Welcome to the budget series where we will decode how the government earns, spends and manages money. In this video, we will focus on the government's income. But before that, think of your own income sources. Maybe you earn a salary, earn a rental income, or get interest from your savings. Similarly, the government has its own way of earning money. When you look at the annual budget presented by the Finance Minister of India each year, you will notice that the government mainly has two types of incomes. The first one is regular and predictable in nature, much like your monthly salary. The government calls it revenue receipts. In financial year 2023 to 24, the government's revenue receipts were around rupees 27.07 lakh crores. This is so much money that you could build more than 5,400 Burj Khalifas, with each costing around rupees 5,000 crore, or fund the entire budget of NASA for over 10 years, considering their annual budget is around rupees 1.86 lakh crore. These revenue receipts are the primary source of government income, enabling the government to cover its expenses. However, this alone is not sufficient. Therefore, the government also relies on another type of income, which although is not as regular, but it is equally important for funding activities. The government calls this capital receipts. For the fiscal year 2023 to 24, the capital receipts for the government were estimated to be around 18.17 lakh crores. With this much money, you can buy 3,030 private jets, each priced at around rupees 600 crore, or 18 top football clubs like Manchester United, valued at approximately rupees 1 lakh crore each. Now, these numbers show how much the government earns. But knowing where this money comes from will help you understand the government's finances even better. So let's break this down further. When we talk about the government's fixed income resources, we are referring to the money coming from tax and non-tax revenue. These taxes can be direct tax like income tax and corporate tax, or they can be indirect taxes like GST. In the financial year 2023 to 24, the government earned rupees 23.23 lakh crores from such taxes. Then there are some non-tax incomes too. This comes from interest on loans that the government has given, dividends and profits that the government earns, or fines and penalties that the government charges from citizens. When you see a PSU handing over a dividend check to the government, or if you've ever paid a traffic challan, these are examples of non-tax revenue for the government. In the financial year 2023 to 24, the government earned rupees 3.75 lakh crores from these non-tax revenue receipts. Now, we all know that India has a budget deficit, meaning what we earn is less than what we spend. This is why the government regularly takes money as loans or grants to meet all its expenditures. These loans can be taken from citizens by issuing bonds or from external organizations at a fixed rate of interest. So last year, the government took loans worth rupees 17 lakh crore to cover its budgetary needs. The government also recovers loans that it has given to other countries or different states. All of this money is called capital receipts, as we discussed earlier. In the financial year 2023 to 24, the government took almost rupees 18.17 lakh crores in capital receipts. For your information, you can produce around 36,000 movies each with a budget of rupees 500 crores, or build 90 metro rail projects in major Indian cities, each costing around rupees 20,000 crores. This gives you an idea of the scale we are talking about when we look at government finances. In the next video, we'll see how and where this money is spent by the government. So stay tuned and follow Republic Business.